Alright guys, we're gonna go through retrograde and some simple to-do tasks here, or how to, since a lot of us have been using ship admin and a lot of us are new actually to retrograde. There are some just simple ways to be able to do things such as trade shifts and also ask for time off. The first one we're going to show you here while looking at the full calendar of the senior schedule for those of for the interns and second years. You should have site selection, should be able to see your schedule. So for mine, I go to the senior schedule. When I enter here, usually it only shows you my schedule. When I first log in, it actually will just show this. So when I log in, this is the view I get. It's just my schedule by itself, and I don't see who else is working. So what I want to do is actually go to the senior schedule to be able to get this view that I just had where everyone else that's working is showing. I'm going to show you how to trade a shift by going down to a shift I actually need traded. So I have this shift here on Saturday. I actually want to trade with Rama. So when I click my name, I get a drop down of different options. The most important is direct trade. I would leave post shift alone since it kind of just gives your shift away to like the abyss, and that's not really what we want to do here. So we'll do direct trade. And on here, you'll see this box that says what shift do you actually want to take away from the user. And so I'll put her name on here. And then it'll give me all her shifts that she has that weekend. And so the one I want is actually this Fairfield North. It's giving me this shift overlap because at the moment my other shift I have the day before ends at midnight. However, I'm trying to trade that into the morning so that I'd be able to do 2-day shifts. And so I click her name and then I go scroll down and then continue. And when I do this, it actually will create a shift trade. Now the next step is that now Rama has to approve that request, and then either the Chiefs or Metrocade will approve if there are no duty hours, and then it'll switch out. These arrows here show that there's a current trade under request. So that's why I have that, because at the moment I'm trying to request this up and then this one up. So that's how you do trades. If for any reason it's still not showing up, if there's any issues, reach out to us to be able to change that or trade that shift. Now, requesting time off, the neat thing that with Metrocade, we can actually do it through them since they are also doing our scheduling where before we were using the Google form. For that part, you go up to where it says time off and request. I'm going to show you through my schedule because then you'll see everyone's request. So my time off request over here in this corner, here's a request I did. I'm going to recreate it just so that you guys can see what I'm trying to request. So when you click by your name, not my trades, my time off request, you'll get either other ones that you've approved or are pending approval. But to create a new one, you actually create add request. You're going to put the dates. And so I'm going to a conference in September. So I want to request 15 to the 17 off. Not that 16. Let's go to September 17. And then I click the site that I'm going to be at, time off requests. And so this is the interesting part where we can get creative and where notes are going to be important. So it has how much of the day. It's interesting because Metrocare usually they do it for attending, so their hours are different. I actually don't want all of Friday and Sunday off, but I'm going to explain what I actually need the day off. So you could put 0.5 and 0.5. But down here, I'm actually going to type my requirements / specifics. So I'm traveling Friday, but I could work Friday. I can work Friday morning and can work Sunday night, overnight. So that gets the actual full amount of time that I'm asking is for an evening, a morning, and a full day on Saturday to be away. This helps us just so that when we're making the request, and then you would click save. I won't click save because I already put this in. This helps us, this component helps us a lot to know what exact time you need. If you're traveling, you're flying, or if it's in town, like if there's a wedding in town and you just need the day off, like one day, then like make sure you put that on here. If you are going somewhere away and are requesting a day off, now we assume that your request off starts Friday at 7 a.m. But if you need actually Thursday overnight, you can't work, I would actually extend this over to the 14th and then say that I can work Thursday morning or evening, but not overnight, because let's say I'm traveling Friday, if I have to like drive or have an early flight. So that way now what I'm technically requesting is all of Friday and all of Saturday, but can work Sunday night and can work Thursday throughout the morning and evening, just not an overnight. So be very specific with your request so that that can guide us while scheduling you. And then you hit save. Then it'll be reviewed by Metric Aid schedulers, and it's never 100%. But the more details you can give about specifics, I think the more likelihood you can get of getting the time off if it doesn't intervene with other people. But that's how you put in a request. And those are the main things. Other things, you will shoot you guys emails. You're always happy to like shoot us an email about how you do other things.